What up, Alpha Team? It's DJ Alpha Tyler back again with another reaction. Y'all know it's Sunday and we're going to hit up something different, but first, we got a Patreon request, and y'all know we prioritize them Patreon requests. This one right here is coming from my patron, Eric, and he has told me to hit up this quarantine track from VanderWaal. It's called I Think It's Gonna Be Alright. Now, he told me this is a work in progress, so we're going to see where it's going with this. It looks like it was just uploaded on September 2nd, so not even a week old right now. I'm excited to see what we're getting, because I've missed a ton of what Grace has been putting out recently, a ton of her newer stuff. Let's go ahead and jump into it. Before we do, I got two things I want to say up front. Number one, this is a request from my patron, Eric. If y'all want to get on the Patreon gang over there, we got a ton of subscription options starting at $1 if you guys enjoy the content on this channel and want to financially support it. Not ready to financially support it? That's perfectly fine. If you guys want to join the Alpha Team, all y'all have to do is hit that subscribe button down below, ding that notification bell if you want to get on the notification squad to always know when I got some new content coming out. At the end, if you enjoy what you see, make sure you like the video. And don't worry, if you ain't ready to join the Alpha Team today, go check out some of our other videos. I'm positive that at some point before you get too far along, you'll be ready to join and we'll all be one happy family. For right now, we're going to check out I Think It's Going to Be Alright from VanderWaal. I'm excited to see what she's bringing in this one. I know you guys are too, so let's go ahead and jump right on in.
I think that everything's gonna be alright. Out of the house, I'm sure I'm running from but I have this overwhelming feeling to run, to survive. And it makes me never wanna speak to you when you're surprised.
Okay, so one thing right off the bat, we're talking about running. How many of us, when we start worrying about, you know, how we're going to survive, how we're going to make it, maybe you're worrying about the bills or something like that, man, I know that one of those first fear instincts is to run, is to hide from something. Maybe you don't look at your bank account because you run low on money around bill time, right? I get where she's coming from in some of this because she got that initial instinct to just run. Now she says right there, it makes me never want to speak to you when you're surprised. I'm wondering if that's maybe talking about a little bit of a connection thing, because we know that Grace goes deep. We know that Grace looks deeper in this stuff than, you know, a teenager usually would. So I'm excited to see where she goes with this. I do want to talk about her voice, man, because one thing it never fails to amaze me when I'm doing these Grace reactions is when we get into all this stuff, man. You know, she could be telling me how to make pancakes in a song, but at the end of the day, it's that wavering inflection that she's got. She's got such a beautiful voice, and she has complete control over it. And that's not more evident anywhere than it is right here. I mean, you know, she's just kind of going on. She stretched eye out. You know what I mean? Like,
never wanna speak to you when you're surprised. Well, I guess you didn't notice all throughout the bullshit. My smile. When's the last time you've seen a child?
I want to talk too, man, because Grace been really dropping some bombs lately with these language bombs. You know what I mean? Like, hey, props to her. She's an artist. She is entirely entitled to express herself however she sees fit. I know some of y'all have noted it because y'all were talking to me about it in some of the comments on my other Grace reactions. But, you know, just kind of interesting to see that she's kind of growing into who she is as an artist, and she's really taking this tone right now, you know, with all these newer works that she's dropping out right now. She's really taking this tone where, you know, she hasn't used these words in the past, and so now it's kind of taken front and center, you know, really accentuating that she is frustrated, she's upset. It's got that shock value, you know what I mean? So she's talking right here. She says, I guess you didn't notice all throughout the BS my smile. When's the last time you seen it, child? So she's saying right there too, hey, you didn't notice that I'm happy, but when was the last time you seen it? Which of us is more advanced? Which of us is more mature? You know what I mean?
Bullshit, my smile. When's the last time you've seen a child?
Or playing on the theme of what we've been listening to. Maybe she's talking about, she's pointing out the fact, hey, I'm stressed right now. Like, I'm struggling. And I've said it in the past. I really think Grace lately has been looking for that escape, looking for that help. You know what I mean?
I guess you didn't hear me in the fire screaming. So now those burns are a lesson well learned.
Woo! Okay, so she was in trouble. She was looking for help. She didn't get the help. You either get saved or you learn a lesson. You know what I mean?
I'm thinking everything's gonna be alright.
Yeah. I like that too. That addition in the instrumental of the sax. That's nice.
This isn't an attack on you. I mean, you taught me to fight. Cause when I was crying out for help, well, I don't know, maybe you just turned a blind eye. I walked around the entire world just to learn that there is nowhere to hide. And I guess you didn't notice all throughout the bullshit. My smile was last time you've seen a child. And I guess you didn't hear me in the fire screaming. And now those things are a lesson well learned. And I might fall, but I won't bleed. Freedom tastes so sweet. It is gonna be alright for me, alright for me.
Okay. So we're dropping another F-bomb in here. I mean, hey, getting back to what I was saying about Grace before, you know, I mean, where it's not there, it has that added value when it shows up in her more recent music. So that was another good one. I really enjoy what she's bringing in. That she's talking about lessons learned, right? She's talking about that growth, and I think that's been a theme in a lot of her newer songs. Is that growth really? You know, learning who's got your back, learning who's going to take care of you, learning from the mistakes, learning from falling when somebody's not there to help you, not there to pick you up, not going to actually be there to support you. You know what I mean? I really enjoyed this one. I'm looking forward to seeing the rest of these. My patron Eric, he gave me a couple of suggestions, so we're going to be running Grace for the next few days. So if y'all are fans of Grace VanderWaal, make sure that you guys are tuning in every day, because we got a Grace reaction for the next few days, and then one of my other patrons, Bert, he got one following all those up. So we're going to be rocking Grace throughout this week. This is basically Grace Week. So if y'all are here for that, if y'all are interested in these Grace reactions, make sure y'all keep coming back each day. Let me know what you think about this track. I really think it's about learning lessons. I think it's about, you know, she kind of reached this point where she's not only artistically, but she's kind of got that freedom. You know, she's getting older. She's growing into her own. She's becoming the person that she wants to be. You know what I mean? I'm excited to see where we go from here. Y'all let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Appreciate y'all hanging out with me for a minute. As always, like the video if you enjoy the reaction. Sub to the channel if you haven't already. Ding that notification bell if you want to get on the notification squad. One more thing before we bounce. Y'all know I got to shout out all the patrons. This is our list of Patreon patrons for the month of September. If you guys want to get on this list, we got options all the way from $1 on if you want to financially support the channel. If not, 100%